New Minister of Tourism Marcia Henderson continued meeting with tourism stakeholders on St. Kitts, and efforts continue to increase and improve the impact of tourism on the economy. Meeting recently with hoteliers and tour operators, along with the Tourism Authority, Henderson learned about key concerns of stakeholders. In the Tourism Authority's video program, Kittish and Heartbeat, Heather spoke of her early experiences and what's ahead.
I met the most fantastic team in place, and they're making it easy for me, and I'm enjoying it. Honestly, I realize I have a whole lot to get done, but generally I'm enjoying it. Persons are keen on moving forward, following the pandemic. The stakeholders are keen as well and eager to work and partner with the ministry and the authority. So they've welcomed me, they understand I'm new, and I as well look forward to working with them. Clearly, there is need for innovation right now. We need to diversify the product, the tourism product, and I see the team already has plans for that. We need to venture more out of cruise tourism. There's need for stayovers. We need to consider agritourism and, just diversifying on a whole. And I see the team has a lot of plans, and I look forward to making that happen as well and assisting the stakeholders and the authority on a whole on making that happen.
Tourism stakeholders have been waiting for further relaxation of COVID-19 protocols in the hope of pushing the industry forwards in the post-COVID environment.
A new Bustair High School will be constructed on the old site on Victoria Road. This was one of the many matters discussed at the cabinet meeting this week by the government of St. Kitts and Nevis. We hear more on this and other matters that were discussed in this week's post-cabinet briefing from Lesroy Williams, head of the St. Kitts and Nevis Information Service.
The Cabinet of Ministers met on Monday, August 22nd, 2022, under the chairmanship of Prime Minister, the Honourable Dr. Terence Drew. During their meeting, Cabinet discussed several matters of national importance to the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. These are the decisions that were taken. The Cabinet approved 2 back-to-school VAT discounted rate days. The stipulated days are Friday the 26th and Saturday the 27th of August 2022. The Cabinet approved funding for any child who is in dire need of advanced medical care that is not available in St. Kitts and Nevis, and whose parents or guardians must seek that care overseas. The Cabinet reiterated its decision that the Bustair High School will be renovated and reconstructed on the original historical site. The Cabinet received a report from the committee tasked with planning the activities to celebrate the 39th anniversary of the Federation's independence. The committee reported that plans are well on the way for this year's celebrations. The Cabinet approved several submissions, including travel allowance for all early childhood resource teachers, the removal of all COVID-19 health and travel protocols, and the exemption of tuition cost for students attending the Clarence Fitzroy Bryant College, starting from the academic year 2022 to 2023 and going forward.
When you're looking to sell, buy, rent, or manage a property, your answer has to be Diamond Real Estate and Management St. Kitts, Dreams. They provide oversight of real estate and physical property in St. Kitts and Nevis, perform regular maintenance, utility payments, and safety checks to ensure your property is well kept. Dreams manages and optimizes your rental listing, recruits tenants, and much more. Looking to sell that parcel of land or property, or dreaming of owning your own? Trust Dreams under the leadership and experience of its CEO, Velma Merchant. Many can attest to her professionalism and customer service. Diamond Real Estate Management St. Kitts. Call 663-7326 or visit their office at 15 Shadwell Industrial Estate, making your real estate dreams come true.
The Skn Newsline website now offers you more news. Log on to www.sknnewsline.com for local, regional, and international news. You can also watch the latest newscast and keep abreast with news in sports, all from sknnewsline.com. That's www.sknnewsline.com. News at your fingertips.
When visiting St. Martin, you want clean, affordable accommodations. You need Midtown Hotel in the heart of Phillipsburg, a place where you can relax, take a stroll on Great Bay Beach, and that provides you easy access to great shopping. Midtown Motel, located on Front Street, Phillipsburg, St. Martin. Call Midtown Motel at 721-542-0614 and book your stay today. Come get your fresh smoothie at Master Mix Smoothie in Bastyr at 2 locations, the Bastyr Public Market or under the arch at the National Museum. Get a fresh, all-natural, healthy and tasty smoothie with flavors of your choice. Master Mix Smoothie knows the flavors that you like and mixes it all up for you the way you want it. Master Mix Smoothie, 2 locations, the Bastyr Public Market or under the arch at the National Museum. Master Mix Smoothie, always the real thing, always smoothie.
Nestled between evergreen mountains and the Caribbean Sea on the island of St. Kitts is the Millhouse Guest House and Convention Center. With breathtaking views, a rugged, beautiful shoreline, and immaculate manicured gardens make this the perfect location for your holiday, event, or wedding. With a large convention center, apartments with balconies providing stunning views, and a secluded cottage for larger family groups or honeymooning couples looking for some privacy. We have something for everyone. Book your stay at www.millhouseskn.com or visit our Facebook page, the Millhouse Guest House and Convention Center, an oasis of tranquility.
Exciting Superior cricket is back to Warner Park Stadium with a historic start to a new cricket format called the 60, when the women's Barbados Royals defeated the Trinbago Knight Riders by 28 runs. The short cricket format enticed attempts to score fast against good bowling attacks, but it was the Barbados Royals who made history by winning the first game. In this match, Cleo Trion of the Royals top scored with 63 off 29 balls as they closed their innings at 108, losing only 4 wickets. Knight Riders failed to capitalize on the opportunities and lost their way, managing to score only 80 for 3 of their 60 deliveries. In post-match comments, Cleo Trion of the Barbados Royals and Anita Mohammed of the Knight Riders spoke of their experiences.
It gives the batters a chance to, go out there and try to power hit. But at the same time, you want your batters to be thinking because you can only lose 6 wickets. So I think it's, yes, you get a chance to go out and hit, but you're still thinking as well.
It's a different format, so it's an experience for everyone. But I'm happy that I got some runs on the board and got the team to a competitive total. I think we were happy with that total halfway, and I think we bowled really well. I think towards the end we could have just bowled a little bit better lengths, including myself. But we're learning a little bit. We're getting adjusting to the wicket, so it's exciting to watch the next game and then obviously play in the afternoon. So we're happy with the first game so far.
Since the 24th June announcement by Chris Gayle, the brand ambassador of the 60 format, anticipation has been high about the 60-ball format, with Warner Park serving as home of the format this year. Glenn Bart reporting for Skn Newsline.
The police are investigating an armed robbery that occurred at a gas station in the Camps area on August 19, 2022. Investigations so far have revealed that at approximately 9:25 p.m. on Friday, an armed assailant entered the gas station from the entrance and demanded money from an employee. The assailant took a sum of cash and fled the scene on foot. No one was injured during the incident. Persons with information about this incident are urged to contact the Newcastle Police Station by dialing 469-9326, the nearest police station, or the crime hotline at 707. Investigations into the matter are ongoing.
If you're looking for a place to host that special event, conference, meeting, social event, party, whatever the occasion, your best option is the Millhouse Convention Center in Palmetto Point, St. Kitts. Located on the picturesque Garvey's Estate, the Millhouse Guest House Convention Center has enough space for outdoor events overlooking the Caribbean Sea. If you're looking indoors, the center is equipped with amenities needed to make your event a success. And by combining both spaces, you're sure to have a memorable event, no matter the occasion. Call the offices at Millhouse Guest House and Convention Center to book your next event on simply the most beautiful place in St. Kitts. Call 668-1392. Millhouse Convention Center at Garvey's Estate, Palmetto Point, St. Kitts. Making your event memorable. It's the new and improved Skn Newsline Android mobile app. With the Skn Newsline app, you can watch your news reports, the Skn Newsline newscast, sports, special features, and so much more. You can also send us a WhatsApp or call us directly. Go in the Google Play Store, search Skn Newsline, and download the app today. The Skn Newsline mobile app. News on the go.
An open interactive event can be described as
Tremendous.
Effective.
On par with any conference around the world.
from exhibitions to trade shows, corporate events to product launches, from press events to political functions. We are the secret sauce behind events that make you go, wow. We've staged multiple world-class events in the Caribbean and developed the skill to deliver quality in every detail, whether the event is live or fully virtual, or maybe even somewhere in between. At Open Interactive, we got your events covered. Get your free quotation today at www.madebyopen.com.
One-year-old Leon Lewis of Annandale, East Coast, Demerara, appeared before Magistrate Russia Liverpool at the Sparndam Magistrates Court. It is alleged that on August 15, 2022, at Lusignan Public Road, East Coast, Demerara, he drove motorcycle CL4502 in a manner dangerous to the public, thereby causing the death of Prahalak Saw. Lewis pleaded not guilty to the charge and was released on $500,000 bail. He was instructed to make his next court appearance on October 13, 2022. According to the police, on the day in question, the accident occurred around 18:55 hours on the Lusignan Public Road, East Coast, Demerara, involving motorcar PVV 854 driven by 43-year-old Wavil Lamat of Betterforwacton, East Coast, Demerara, and Lewis. The father of four was first struck down by the motorcycle and then run over by the motorcar while on his way home from work. Saw's wife, in pleading for justice for her husband, had told this newscast that she witnessed the horrific death of her husband from her veranda. Reporting for AGP Nightly News, I am Tiana Cole.
A man who health authorities say has no recent travel history outside of Ghana at the weekend tested positive for monkeypox. The man, according to Health Minister Dr. Frank Anthony, resides in Region 4 and is presently in isolation.
We now have our first case of monkeypox in Guyana, and we have since isolated the patient, so that patient is now in an isolated area at the Ocean View Hospital, and that patient is stable and is doing very well. The persons who the patient would have been in contact with over this period, we have also spoken to them, and they are right now in quarantine.
The minister related that the patient who developed the monkeypox lesions presented himself at one of the health facilities where doctors took samples to ascertain his status.
Clinically, the person had all the signs and symptoms of monkeypox, and we have been able to confirm that by using PCR to do the confirmatory diagnosis.
The minister assured that the country's healthcare system is equipped to effectively diagnose the disease.
And I want the public to know that we have diagnostic capabilities. We have our labs that are prepared. We have a lot of people who have been trained. Over the last couple of months, we have trained a number of physicians, we have trained a number of laboratory staff, just in case if we have cases, what to do. So I don't want people to panic because monkeypox is not something that is readily transmissible. You have to be in very, very close contact with that person and with the lesions on their skin and the liquids that come out from those lesions before you can actually get sick.
The Health Ministry, through the Pan American Health Organization, has placed an order for vaccines to protect against monkeypox. Dr. Anthony disclosed that the jabs are expected to arrive in Ghana within a month. United States Centers for Disease Control and Prevention has indicated that because the monkeypox virus is closely related to the virus that causes smallpox, the smallpox vaccine can protect people from getting monkeypox. Past data from Africa suggests that the smallpox vaccine is at least 85% effective in preventing monkeypox. Last month, the World Health Organization declared the disease a public health emergency of international concern. The primary way the virus spreads, according to the United States Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, is through intimate skin contact, such as during sex, kissing, cuddling, or touching parts of the body with monkeypox sores. Globally, in excess of 42,000 cases of monkeypox have been recorded in more than 95 countries. Tamika Rodney reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
Najib Razak is seen leaving court with a police escort. After losing his final appeal, Malaysia's former Prime Minister begins serving a 12-year prison sentence and must pay a $46 million fine. He had been found guilty in 2020 of illegally accepting $10 million from a former subsidiary of state investment fund 1MDB. His departure from court was in stark contrast to his arrival earlier in the day.
First, I'd like to thank everyone for showing up and showing me your support. I have tried with all that I can, but everything I proposed to the court is rejected.
His lawyers had attempted to postpone proceedings and even tried to have the chief judge removed, but failed. Malaysia's top court was unanimous, ruling Najib's defense was, quote, so inherently inconsistent and incredible that it failed to cast reasonable doubt on the prosecution's case. Lawyers say they have not ruled out seeking a review of the decision. Najib could also seek a pardon from the king.
Of course, we are very sad because we lost the appeal. I only say that we seek comfort and solace in the words of a great Indian jurist who said that the Almighty alone can dispense perfect justice.
Some supporters were visibly upset when the decision was announced. Analysts say the judgment will have political implications.
Not only Najib would have a sleepless night tonight, but the party to which he belonged, namely the UMNO party, would also have to ponder very carefully as to whether they would continue to align with him in terms of claiming innocence, or they would draw a clear line of demarcation between the party and him, such that, for example, the party would have a refreshed image.
The ruling will also make it more difficult for Najib to stage a political comeback. He'll lose his parliamentary seat and won't be able to contest the next election. The damage to his reputation is severe. Not only was he the first Prime Minister to lose a general election in 2018, he's the first to be convicted. Najib still faces several more trials linked to the looting of 1MDB. He has denied all charges. Florence Louis, Al Jazeera, Kuala Lumpur.
We continue our feature with teams being featured in the Skn Super 6 playoffs. Today we feature 4th place St. Peter's FC. St. Peter's FC has been a consistent team over the past few years under their coach Anthony Nets Isaac. The former Newtown United coach who won accolades with that team is looking to replicate that success with a young crop of players from Monkey Hill, coupled with some battle-tested experienced players like Aidan Nurse. But it has not been easy. St. Peter's started off the season well, racking up wins, scoring stunning goals, and earned the coveted record of being the only team this season to defeat the defending champions St. Paul's United.
And Gavaya tries to go straight to the goal into Simmons. Simmons has a chance to shoot! Goal! They can't juggle out, and it's goal to St. Peter's. We're not surprised.
But a series of draws and 4 losses for the season hindered them from finishing higher up the table. Coach Nets attributes some of this less desirable results to injuries suffered to some of his top players.
Some players just coming off an injury. I'm still using them in and out, but as you say, we know we secure a spot in the 6, so going forward, we give some of the younger players them a little more time, just to give the other players them some more rest.
Still, Coach Nets consider the season a success and is looking forward to the Super 6 playoffs.
Welcome to the Skn Newsline Weather Report. I am Janil Boone. Here is a look at the forecast for St. Kitts and Nevis. For a more detailed weather report, visit our website at www.sknnewsline.com.